Hello, Willard second graders. Today, I want us to think about flowers. Flowers come in all sorts of shapes and sizes and all the colors of the rainbow. But all flowers have the same structures inside of them. They might be different colors, they might be different shapes, but inside they have some of the same structures. Now, I want you to draw the parts of a flower with me. I'm going to lead you through it, and so you're going to need some supplies. You're going to need some crayons or colored pencils, and you'll need some paper to draw on. So, I have my supplies all here. Pause this video if you need to, and restart it when you have everything and you're ready to go. So we're not going to draw all the parts of a plant. So we're not going to start off with the roots. We're just going to draw the part of a plant that would be up near the flower. So let's start off with the long skinny part. That long skinny part. You remember what that's called? That is called a stem. And then sometimes off of the stem you'll have these parts coming off. These are the leaves. So this is one leaf. So there is one leaf. There's another leaf. Here's two leaves on the stem. And then up here, let's say, is the flower. Now, you can pick what color you want your flower to be. I love the color blue. So I'm going to make my flower blue, and I'm going to draw the petals. I'm going to draw the petals of the flower, but I want to be able to show what's inside the petals, so I'm going to draw the petals way off to the side, like this. So here's the petals of my flower, and I have left myself room. So I wonder what color petals you want to make. These are the petals. All right, there's the petals. Now, if you've ever looked really closely at a flower, you've noticed that in the center of the flower, there are some different parts. A lot of times maybe it's yellow or orange, sometimes they're dark red or black, but there's something in the inside, the center part of a flower. Now one part is usually longer than the rest, and I'm going to draw one on my flower. I'm going to draw one long piece, and sometimes it's a little rounded at the end or it's a little thicker at the end. This is called the pistil. Some flowers have more than one, but I'm just going to draw a flower with one. This kind of a pistil that's part of a flower is spelled P-I-S-T-I-L. And it's inside a pistil that seeds will grow. And then around the pistil, there are usually several or many pieces that end in sort of a wide spot, and on them is this powdery stuff. These are all the different stamen. So here's one stamen. Whoops, I didn't give myself a lot of room there. The way to spell stamen is S-T-A-M-E-N. I'll also label it over here because I can write bigger over here and you can see it more easily. S-T-A-M-E-N. Now, I hope you were drawing your flower along with me and that you drew your stem and labeled your stem. You drew at least one leaf and labeled it leaf. You drew your petals, whatever color you decided, and you labeled them as petals. And then you drew the pistil, the center part, where the seeds form, and then you drew some stamen. I drew 4. Some flowers have a lot more than 4. And the stamen, at the ends of the stamen, is fuzzy pollen. Now let's look at some pictures of real flowers. And it's easy to see the petals on flowers, and it's easy to see the stems and leaves. Let's look at these flowers, looking to see if we can see the pistils and the stamen.
This is a flower called a lily. So here are the petals, and the nectar is way down in here, inside the petals. Here are the different stamen. These have a black pollen on them. You can see one here and one here. And this red part is coming out. There's a green part that goes all the way back down to the center, but this red part right here, that is the pistil. Pollen needs to get it's just from here to here, or from here to the pistil of another flower in order for the lily to make seeds. But right there, that's where the pollen needs to get to. This is a different flower called a hibiscus. And again, the nectar is down here. It's way down here. And then here, the pistil and the stamen are both on the same stalk here. They're both coming out on one piece. These 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 structures, these are the pistils. And down here, the fuzzy ones all down here, that fuzziness is the pollen covering all the stamen. Here is a tulip. You probably have seen the outside of a tulip, but I wonder if you've ever seen the inside. And this also, this part that looks kind of like a triangle or like the letter Y, this part here is the pistil. That's where the pollen needs to get. And then these around here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Those 6 dark colored structures are the stamen, and they are also covered in black pollen. Here's a rose. A lot of times when we see roses, they're closed, but this rose is open and you can see inside. Now, the rose is interesting here because there are many, many, many pistils and there is many, many, many stamen all in here.